We're live again. All right. What up, y'all? As you know what to do and who it be. Your boy Jimmy B with 216 Nugs. Um, I just want to do a quick video of like battery maintenance. Sometimes I get a lot of calls about carts, the 510 cart's not working. And, my first question usually is, have you tried it on a different battery? Have you cleaned your battery? Have you adjusted the connector on your battery? Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. Let's not forget that these things are mass produced by little tiny Asian people for a grain of rice per day. No, they make them by the dozen, man. Like, they are mass produced. So, and they're kind of cheaper parts. These atomizers sometimes just don't work inside and they won't fire. But sometimes it could be just from your battery needs a little basic maintenance. So what I have here is 70% alcohol, isopropyl rubbing alcohol. 70% is what I choose to use because the 90% stuff, however, even though it's a little stronger, it does not evaporates too fast before you can actually get stuff clean. Especially when it comes in the dabs, it's like very sticky and tacky. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dump. Now, I don't use this for personal injury use either. Obviously, as you see, I'm dunking my Q-tip in there. If I were to do that, that does contaminate the alcohol. But this is my cleaning purpose only alcohol, so I'm okay with doing it. Again, you're gonna take off your cart, so all you see is the threads and the connector. And with your damp alcohol swab here, just gonna clean off inside there. And wait till you see what comes out of here. Like sometimes, and remember to let's not forget to turn the battery off. It's best. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but because the alcohol will evaporate and it's not going to damage anything electronical. That's why we're using alcohol. But just so you can see, and I usually keep this thing clean, but look how dirty that Q-tip is now, right? Because sometimes like I said, these things are mass produced and they leak a little bit or just pocket fuzz or whatnot. Now the next thing, okay, so now that we got that clean, throw that away. There is this little conductor dot inside there, right in the center. And that thing is kind of on a little spring. And it gets pressed down too far sometimes because some carts, threading is a little longer than others. They're not supposed to be, but again, they're mass produced, so it happens. And this connector don't meet that connector, and that's why sometimes these things might not fire and not work. So my suggestion would be to take a little, if you have a paper clip that you can unfold, or I have a little eyeglass flathead, and just ever so gently you're going to kind of get in between the threading and that center connector and just pry upward a little bit. You'll notice that it moves up. It wiggles back and forth. So you go one on one side, one on the other side. I kind of just go around in circle. You give it just a little pry. You're not putting all kinds of pressure. Just a little bit. It brings it up. So before, this didn't work. It wasn't firing. I'm going to put this on now I'm all cleaned off. Give it the little BJs to evaporate any residual alcohol because it is electrical. And screw my cart on, turn my battery on, and before I was getting a blink like that. See, it's not connecting well, huh? So now it could be that there we go. I just needed to loosen it because I had it threaded too far. But now we're working good. Got a little clog, so I'm going to give it the old 2-timer. Let it warm up. And there you have it. Adjusting and cleaning your 510 battery. It's very important. Another successful video with 216 Nugs. Appreciate y'all. Whoop, whoop.